Hi there everyone, I'm Charlie Mann, the Chief Marketing Officer over at Great Legal Marketing and Ben Glass Law. And what I want to do for you today is share 3 tips on social media marketing for your law firm. So tip number 1 is actually you shouldn't be engaged with social media marketing until you have the normal marketing systems in place. You see, in order for social media marketing to actually be effective, you have to have marketing systems that can turn potential clients or visitors to your website or to your social media presence into actual clients. This may mean having some type of book offer or driving people to call you and having a great phone script for when they do. If you don't have really solid foundational marketing systems in place, social media is not going to magically change your law firm's profit margin. As a matter of fact, it may end up being a distraction from getting the real foundational work done. So, number 2 is that you need to have a balance with your social media presence. And that balance is between the business and the fun aspect. You see, with social media, one of the things that you want to do is get people to actually pay attention and interact with your social media presence, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or whatever network may come along. And to do that, you may have posts of, say, your pets or your family or a happy birthday wish to someone in the office or to one of your clients, because those will engage a lot of views and they feed into the social part of social media. However, let's never lose sight of the fact that you are a business and you want to use social media in order to drive traffic and potential leads to your website. So, in addition to the fun stuff, you want to also send out links to your content, links to offers, things like that. So that way, when you have built up a following through the fun stuff, you can then use that following in order to generate leads. You'll never get to that full following without the fun stuff, but without the business element of it, the fun doesn't really matter that much. The third thing that we want to talk about is the timing of your social media posts. And these are 2 things to go with timing. First off, the actual time of day that you send out a social media post. This you'll find out through experimenting with your social media and finding out what is most effective, what gets the most clicks, the most likes, the most comments, retweets, etc. Oftentimes, lunch may be a really good time, in the evening may be a good time. In some cases, we've seen the weekends are the most effective times for some firms and are completely dead for others. It's all about experimenting with your social media presence. And then the other part of timing is how many times are you going to actually use it per day or per week. In our case, we tend to use Facebook once, maybe twice per day, whereas Twitter we're posting 3 or more times a day, and Google+ just as needed, say when we have a new article or something new that we want to share. So think carefully about the timing with your social media to get the most out of it. If you follow these 3 tricks, you'll find your social media is a lot more effective for you in the long run.